We do begin with continuing to follow the state trooper who was hit by a car fleeing police in Salt Lake City. That happened just before noon today near 72nd West meets I-80.
And we're told that trooper was putting down spikes on the bridge when they were hit, sending them off the road. Trooper was airlifted to the hospital in serious condition. Investigators from several agencies have been on the scene now there for hours.
Now, there are many angles to this story. ABC4 News, of course, bringing you team coverage across the county today. Our Sarah Murphy has been at Intermountain Medical Center in Murray, where the law enforcement community has gathered around that injured trooper today.
But first, let's check in with Jonathan May. He's been on the scene of the crash since this all began. Jonathan, walk us through what happened.
Well, Brian and Emily, law enforcement have cleared the scene of the crash. And as you can see behind me, this is the overpass where we're talking about. As I step out of frame here, it looks to be about a 50-foot drop. Law enforcement say the trooper's condition is serious, but that he is stable. UHP says the fall happened as the trooper was assisting Salt Lake City police by laying down road spikes to help stop a suspect vehicle associated with a drug investigation. The suspect's now identified as 30-year-old Sammy Michael Swicky. Police say they attempted to stop the vehicle multiple times. Law enforcement did eventually find Swicky by using a Utah Department of Public Safety helicopter.
Shortly after the helicopter helped those units there, he returned back to the scene and transported the injured trooper to an area hospital in serious condition.
Police say they will book Swicky on charges of aggravated assault against a public safety officer, as well as possession of a controlled substance. Live in Salt Lake City, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.
Okay, Jonathan, thank you very much. We're also keeping an eye on that state trooper's recovery at the hospital this evening.
Yes, ABC4 Sarah Murphy live outside of Intermountain Medical Center, where we believe the trooper is being treated. And Sarah, what's the latest there?
Yeah, hey, Brian and Emily, we understand that the trooper is being treated here at Intermountain Medical Center in Murray. We saw police. We've seen multiple cars come and go over the past few hours. Things kind of starting to quiet down, not just here in Murray, but also over at 72nd West and I-80. Two semi-truck drivers who pulled up to the scene right after that trooper fell tell me that in the quiet, they're really reflecting on what they saw today. Truckers Ryan Walsh and his coworker Ayan Azizi say they just started their shift when they drove up the frontage road and were stopped by police. They say they got there just 10 minutes after the trooper fell. Roads were closed, so they waited with police for nearly 4 hours. It's Azizi's first day on the job. He says he never expected it to go like this.
You hear about police officers get hurt in the line of duty, right? But to actually be there when it happened, it's one of those crazy things you don't expect to see on your first day.
Again, you heard it from him. It's something you don't expect to see. Now, we're still waiting to hear from Utah Highway Patrol, both on the name of the trooper and on how he's doing now. Of course, when we do hear, we'll keep you updated both on air and online at abc4.com. Reporting live here in Murray, Sarah Murphy, ABC4 News. Brian and Emily, back to you.
Okay, Sarah, thank you very much. We will have continuing coverage of the state trooper's health and recovery for you. We'll give you more details throughout the evening on our newscasts and always online at abc4.com.